introduce.
Just your name.
Just Trey Wiles.
Keelan Davidson.
Aaron Workman.
Yaden Bailey.
Okay. Charlie, go ahead and start us off.
This one is for Keyboards Wild. As a Rockville football alum, so as a track coach for a while, you've been around the school and this program, Rockville Athletics, for a while. How does it feel getting back onto that field new as the head coach that you've played on before?
I mean, for me, it's been a dream, right? Like I played there. I graduated in 2012. Went on, played in college, did all that stuff. Coached in Menford for about 7 years. Came back with Coach Love in 24. So just being back was just something I always wanted. My dad was a coach at Rock Hill for 30 years. It's just something I feel like I was destined to do and always wanted to do. So I'm extremely thrilled to have that opportunity to be able to be back and lead the program.
You guys return a lot of production, maybe some of the most in the OVC, but especially in the especially at linebacker bit, Workman and Bailey. How big do you think that is when it comes to like contending for the OVC?
Oh, I think it's huge, right? Anytime you can get experience back, especially guys that played at a high level, like they were both all district linebackers, and like having that back is something you can't you just dream about, right? Now we do have some young guys playing, especially up front in the interior for us, and having these guys with that experience, being able to direct them, help them get used to that varsity setting, have a lot of guys around you that have been there makes a huge difference throughout a 10-plus game season.
Having guys that were seeing snaps as underclassmen, now you mentioned being seniors or older guys now, really, what have you seen maturity-wise as far as their growth?
I mean, a ton, right, from last year to this year. Last year they were juniors. A lot of them played as sophomores even. Like both of those guys played as sophomores as well. But last year they were really thrust into a bigger role, right? The expectations went up for them last year. And then this year you see a change in not only the expectations high on the field production, but how they carry themselves in the locker room, in the weight room, on the practice field. And that's where our biggest shift has been with these guys, these three specifically, have done a great job in showing so we have a lot of freshmen coming up. We have I think 15 or 16 freshmen. And for them to be able to see these guys work every day, the way they lead, the expectations they have of themselves and their teammates, I think will carry us far not only this year, but even in the years to come with those young groups coming up.
So what kind of culture have you been trying to facilitate with your boys so far?
We've really been just trying to foster a lot of just tight-knit togetherness, right? That brotherhood that everybody talks about. It's almost cliche, but it is true, especially in the sport of football where the season's August to November, but you're there starting in like the last week of May. So, I mean, you're together all the time. So we've been just trying to foster that tight-knit feeling and just a culture of just hard work all the time. Like we don't take reps off and just hold each other accountable whenever we can.
This is kind of directed towards the players, but for those at home who have never had the feeling, just putting on the pads week one, finally getting out to start the regular season, that first kickoff, that first snap from the line of scrimmage, just really explain to me kind of the feeling of that first play.
I really don't think there's like anything like it. Like me and him always talk about like the band, like hearing the band play the fight song and like just the adrenaline you get is just like there's nothing compared to it really.
That's about the same thing. Nothing else. Same thing as there.
But there really is no other feeling. Just every week when you get out on the field, just forget everything and just play.
For players and coach, of course you guys play the OVC schedule, but out of the 4 non-con games you have, is there one you're looking forward to this season?
Is that us?
Is that us or
That's whoever. Yeah, you guys go ahead if you got one.
Boyd County.
Yeah.
Probably. Boyd County.
We just talked about culture. Are there any team mottos that you guys are living by this season?
I mean, something I say a lot is win the day, win the rep, compete. Compete's been a big one the last few weeks for us, and that's competing on the field, competing in the practice field. Every single rep, we're competing to get better, make each other better. So right now, I'd say the big one for us is just the word compete.
Kind of building upon my last question, or when you obviously had a monster year last year with over like 110 tackles from what I saw. What do you say is your like main goal individually to build upon that, and how do you think that's gonna kind of see that like your team success?
I haven't really thought as much individual. I'm more just this year I just want to win OVC, just whatever it takes to win OVC, really. I don't care what the stats are or what anything is, really. Like, if I have 80 tackles, 90, as long as the team wins, then that's all that matters to me. sirree.
goals that you set this season? Like, what is like the end goal for this season? What do you want out of this?
I want to win OVC.
First OVC.
And
Make
then
it past second round.
make it past the second round of playoffs.
What about you guys down there?
Make it past second
I'm
round. playoffs.
first OVC and then playoffs.
Coach, what about you?
I'm just taking it 1 week at a time personally. That's an old cliche. That's how I look at it. But the resounding thing for these kids has been they want to do well in the conference, and then the last couple years we did get stuck in that second round. So they have goals to make it past that. So that's been the team's. I'm just going one day at a time right now for me.
What's the biggest game for you guys?
To me, they're all big. So right now the biggest one's Memphis because that's the one we play week 1.
Okay.
So I guess, you guys obviously started off last year very like red hot and now still lit up. You got, managed to make the playoffs, host the home playoff game and win that. What is the biggest thing you learned from that first half and what are you planning to take for like that entire rest of the year, you'd say?
Well, you just gotta keep your intensity up all year round and just play every game like it's the last.
You got it, Keelan?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think we started out a lot hotter than we ended, but I think we just need to try to keep that intensity throughout the entire season this year and just carry it to the playoffs.
You mentioned that week, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
Okay. You mentioned that week 1 Memphis matchup, just for you specifically, I mean, what does that mean on a personal level, speaking to you?
I mean, I have no ill will towards Minford. Like I spent, I think it was 7 years down there as an assistant. That's where I got my first start in coaching with Coach Ruby when he was the head coach there. Coach Ruby's now on my staff. Coach Ruby's our offensive coordinator, so I drug him back into it with me, and I'm really thankful he's with me because he's helped me a ton. But I mean, I have nothing but good things down there. Like I really enjoyed my time. I was 22 or 23 years old when I first started down there, and got to coach a lot of great players. Had some good times, had some tough times. But yeah, I mean that'll be a special place for me just because of it's where I got my start and really enjoyed it. So it'll be cool to always. I hopefully keep them on the schedule long term just because it'll always be a fun game for me.
Well, that's all we have time for today, but we appreciate you guys coming down and being so well to us.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate you guys.
Nice. We did pretty good.
We did good.
We did good.